Welcome to Litmus Chemistry classes. So today we'll start the syllabus of physical chemistry, the first chapter itself, solid state chemistry. So to begin with, here in this chapter we will learn about the chemistry of the solids. So we will begin with from the basics. So for the first point, in order to study the solids are nothing but these solids are characterized by some of the very important properties. Those are nothing but the incompressibility ಇರಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ rigidity ಇರಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ the very important having a very good mechanical strength ಇರಬಹುದು. So but solids can be characterized by these kind of very important properties like incompressibility. So we can't compress the solid that much easily. We require very high amount of pressure or force applied on it. So avaga we will say that in generally we say that solids are incompressible in nature, and we all know that solids are rigid in nature and they are also having a very good mechanical strength anta heltivi. So this we can characterize a solid, or solid can also be characterized by the constituent particles. So constituent particles andre yadu? So these constituent particles are nothing but the atoms irbodu ಅಥವಾ molecules irbodu ಅಥವಾ ions irbodu. So these are the constituent particles. So how they are arranged and what about the binding forces between them? So constituent particles andre atoms or molecules or ions ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಅವುಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತ ಬೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ತುಂಬಾ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಬೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಕೂಡ we can characterize the solids. So solid can be characterized by the constituent particles and their binding forces. In general we say that the solids are the solid materials are the materials within which the constituent particles are arranged closely and they are having very high intermolecular binding forces anta ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So binding forces in solids are very high. How the constituent particles are arranged? The constituent particles are arranged closely anta ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. So those kind of materials we call it them as solids anta karadre. Matter is classified into solid, liquid and gases. So in order to see, let us consider this is a vessel. There are three vessels having solid, liquid and gaseous compounds anta nodidre. The solid molecules, the constituent particles are closely arranged. What about the liquid? If it is solid and if it is a liquid compound given, how the molecules or the ions or the atoms are arranged in liquids? They are loosely arranged. What about the gaseous compounds? Then the constituent particles are randomly arranged. So these are the very important characteristics in order to know whether the given material is solid, liquid or gas. How you can say that? By studying the constituent particles arrangement and the binding forces between them. So in solid the binding force is very high anta helidre, while in liquid the intermolecular binding force is very less, and in gaseous state the intermolecular binding force is very negligible anta helbodu. So this is how we can characterize the solids, liquid and gas anta nododadre. Why we should study the solid state chemistry anu nododadre, these solids are having various applications. The solids ಬಹಳ ಕಡೆ ಉಪಯೋಗಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳಪಡುತ್ತದೆ. Like in order to the production of high temperature superconductors ಇರಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ magnetic materials ಇರಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ very important biodegradable polymers ಇರಬಹುದು. So in those all cases these solids are the key role in order to produce them ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ we should learn the solid state chemistry in order to learn the nature of the all kinds of solids whatever it may be. So this is how we should learn this chapter, and we all know that liquids and gases are fluids. Fluids andre those molecules are having the ability to flow are called as fluids. Why gases and liquids are having these kind of property, that is fluidic property? Because nothing but the intermolecular binding forces are very less. Illi explain madida hage, since the arrangement of these constituent particles are not so closely packed and they are having very less binding forces between them, we can easily say that they can flow. They are nothing but a fluidic in nature. Why? Because they are having the very less intermolecular binding forces. Then sir, what about the solids nalli iruvantaha molecules, whether they also oscillate, vibrate or not ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ, yes, in solids also the constituent particle will oscillate, will vibrate, but along their fixed mean position. This is very very important point. Even though the solid particles seems to be rigid in nature, within the molecule within the solid materials, the constituent particles like atoms or molecules or ions are vibrating, but they are along its fixed position. They can't come out of it. So hagagi we say that the solids also the constituent particles will oscillate or vibrate, but the thing here is they will vibrate or oscillate along the fixed mean position anta nododadre. These are the basic things of the solids, nothing but how the solids are characterized, how they are differentiated by the liquid and gases, and how the liquid and gases are, why the liquid and gases are fluidic in nature and why not the solids are not fluidic in nature anta nododadre. And the very very important thing here is the solids are also the constituent particles oscillate or vibrate along the fixed mean position. Illu kuda the molecule will vibrate because of the entropy, we call it a measure of disorderness. Even the earth is also having entropy anta heltivi. So all solid particles within the molecule, within the material, all the constituent particle will vibrate, but the thing here is they will vibrate or oscillate along the fixed mean position, and these are the basics of the solids. And next we will learn the general characteristics of the solids. Thing is the general characteristics of solid state. So solid materials are nododadre, they have definite mass, volume and shape anta heltivi. Why they are having definite mass, definite volume and definite shape? Because there is a definite arrangement, regular arrangement of the constituent particles, nothing but the atoms, ions or molecules. Ellavu kuda they have arranged regularly and they are having definite volume. Because of this arrangement and because of this arrangement only they are having definite mass as well as definite shape or geometry anta heltivi. And the intermolecular distances are short. Avagle nodda hage the solids, if you consider solids, the intermolecular distance andre enu ಎರಡು molecule ನಡುವೆ ಇರುವಂತಹ distance is very short anta helbodu. We will see very less distance between the two molecules. So we say that the solid state, that is nothing but in solid state we see the intermolecular distance is very short. The distance between the two molecules within a solid compound is very short or very less anta heltivi. So the thing here is the intermolecular distance are short and they have definite mass, volume and shape because of the regular arrangement of these constituent particles. And next thing is the intermolecular forces are strong, nothing but the binding forces. So ಎರಡು molecule ನ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಇರುವಂತಹ this, if you consider this as one molecule, this as second molecule, the binding force between them is very high or very strong anta nodtivi. And the next point is this constituent particles will oscillate along their fixed position. Avagle helida hage these molecules, this intermolecular, if you see here, one is closely packed and they are having very high intermolecular binding forces and very short intermolecular distance, and this molecule will oscillate but it is along the fixed position. So they won't come out of the regular arrangement. So ಈ molecule oscillate ಆಗಿ vibrate ಆಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Because of the regular arrangement it will oscillate, it will vibrate, but here is it will vibrating along the fixed position. And the very important, as we studied earlier only, the solid states very important characteristic is one is the incompressible. They are incompressible in nature and they are rigid in nature. Why they are rigid in nature? Because of the regular arrangement of the constituent particles like atoms or molecules or ions in an given solid compound. So ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು solid compounds ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ they are having rigid property because of the regular arrangement of these molecules, and because of the intermolecular distance are short and because of the intermolecular forces are strong, we say that the solid state compounds or the solid compounds are having properties like incompressibility and as well as the rigidity. So these are the 1 2 3 these are the 5 important characteristics or general characteristics of the solids ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. In exam if they ask, write the general characteristics of solid, please write any of these for 2 marks. If they ask, if they may ask for 2 marks, any of this you can write. So this is how it works. So these are the general characteristics of the solid state. And next thing is very very important. These solids are now classified into amorphous solid and crystalline solid. So we will see what are amorphous solids and what are crystalline solids.